Have you ever dreamed of owning a classic car but thought the prices were out of reach? Well, think again. Today, we're diving into a list of 10 project cars under $1,500, from American land yachts and muscle-era oddballs to quirky imports and barn finds that have been sitting for decades. Some run, some don't, but every single one has potential for the right builder. Stick around because you might just find your next affordable project right here. Number 1, 1975 Chrysler Cordoba. We're kicking things off with a rare sight on today's roads, the 1975 Chrysler Cordoba. This one's powered by a 360 V8 and shows only 24,000 original miles from its first owner. The interior is all original and still in great shape, which makes this car a solid project starter. The biggest job here is really just the exterior paint. Mechanically, it runs well. For under $2,000, finding a low-mileage Mopar like this is a real gem. Number 2, 1979 Buick LeSabre two-door. If you're into those big late 70s cruisers, this Buick LeSabre is worth a look. With only 39,000 miles on the clock and a Buick 350 under the hood, it still runs and drives. It does need some minor fixes like a new headliner and possibly a brake master cylinder, but overall it's a very clean two-door full size with a clear title. The seller even offers local and worldwide shipping, which makes this an accessible project no matter where you are. Number 3, 1974 AMC Matador four-door. Next up is something you don't see every day, the AMC Matador. This car has a bit of TV fame, being used as LAPD units in the show Adam 12. Under the hood, it's got plenty of upgrades: new camshaft, Holley-carb, dual exhaust with Race Pro mufflers, and more. The main issue is the braking system. The pedal pivot is rusted, so it needs attention. The roof also has rust from the old vinyl top, but the body is fairly straight. A quirky feature here is the fold-back front seats, which turn into a bed, an old-school touch you won't find anymore. If you want something different at your next car meet, this is it. Number 4, 1974 Fiat 124 Spider. Here's a chance to own a European classic convertible without breaking the bank. This Fiat 124 Spider has a brand new soft top and a healthy manual transmission. The engine currently cranks but won't start, and there's a small dent on the nose. The good news? Registration is current through late 2025. These Spiders make fun weekend toys, and aftermarket parts are still widely available in the US, making this a great entry-level project. Number 5, 1974 Cadillac Eldorado. Rounding out the first half of the list is the big luxury land yacht, the 1974 Cadillac Eldorado. With its massive 500 cubic inch V8, this car once ruled the highway. It was running before being parked years ago, and while the body is in decent shape, there's rust around the rear window and probably under the vinyl roof. Glass and trim look good, and the interior still has life in it. Whether you restore it into a classic cruiser or use it as a donor for parts, this Eldorado offers a lot of value for the price.
Number 6, 1979 GMC Step-Side Truck. If you've been hunting for a budget-friendly square-body Chevy or GMC project, this might be the cheapest entry point you'll find. For just $500, you're getting a complete body and frame with minimal rust. There's no motor or transmission, but that also means you have the freedom to build it your way, whether that's a resto mod, drag truck, or classic daily. With square bodies continuing to rise in popularity, this is an affordable foundation for a builder with the right skills. Number 7. 1974 Ford Ranchero 500. Half car, half truck, the Ranchero has always been a unique part of Ford's lineup. This 1974 Ranchero 500 was running about 4 years ago before being parked, so it will need some attention to get back on the road. The body looks solid, and while the title is currently missing, the seller notes it is clean and just needs updating. For fans of unusual classics, the Ranchero makes a great project that blends utility with muscle car styling. Number 8. 1979 Ford Thunderbird. Here's a personal luxury coupe from the late 70s, the Ford Thunderbird. This one is maroon, all original, and shows about 70,000 miles. It was parked 10-15 years ago, but ran great before sitting. The 351 Windsor engine is still there, the body is straight, and surprisingly, there's no visible rust. It will need a tow and some revival work like fluids and a battery, but for under $800, this Thunderbird could become a stylish weekend cruiser once again. Number 9. Barn Find 1973 and 1979 MGs. Next up is actually a 2-for-1 deal. A pair of Barn Find MGs from 1973 and 1979. They've been sitting untouched for over 30 years and will need complete restorations. While details are limited, MGs are lightweight, fun, and have a strong enthusiast community. For the right buyer, these could be turned into track day toys, cafe racers, or restored collectibles. It's a package deal for those who like British classics. Number 10. 1977 Ford Pinto Wagon. Closing out the list is a quirky survivor, the 1977 Ford Pinto Wagon. It's a project car that last ran when parked and still has a clean title. The body looks solid, and while the Pinto often gets a bad rap, the wagon version has developed a cult following for its retro styling and practicality. At under $1,000, this could be a fun oddball project that turns heads at any local car show. And there you have it, 10 classic project cars, all priced under $1,500. Some need just a little love, others will test your wrenching skills, but each one is a piece of automotive history waiting to be brought back to life. If you enjoyed this list, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you won't miss future episodes. Which car was your favorite? Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear what you'd pick as your next project. Until next time, keep those tools turning and the classics rolling.